Hello, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name's Brandolyn, and we just like to get together on Sundays and have a couple of laughs. So if you are new, make sure to put in the comments, say hello to the family because we love having new people, and tell us where you are from. As always, I will give it just a moment for everybody to come on in here. Let's see, I'll pull up, let me get the comments going. You guys know when you come in, you have to say, let me know that you're here so that I can start harassing you. But I do hope everybody has had a wonderful day. Let's see here. Hi, Miss Christine. How are you? I hope all is well. And hi, Pam from North Carolina. How are you? And hello, Pam. Hi, Pams. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Miss Sarah. I hope you're doing good. How's everybody? Oh, Lord, y'all. It's been a weekend. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to let everybody come in. And while I'm waiting for everybody to kind of get in here, I will tell you, this weekend was so funny to me because I had a chance to see different sides of my family. First, for Christmas, my sisters and I got together and decided to do something a little different for our parents. And so we sent them to Atlanta to enjoy Peabo Bryson. For anybody who doesn't know, Peabo Bryson sang A Whole New World on Disney, and I think he might have sang Beauty and the Beast too, The Tale as Old as Time. I think he sang both of them, the duet versions, and my mom truly just adored him, or adores him. So we sent them this weekend. It was a Christmas gift, but they went to Atlanta just for one night to see the Peabo Bryson. So we, took care of the hotel. We bought their tickets. And let me just tell y'all something. I am starting to realize my parents, hi, mama. I ain't going to say what I was going to say. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, mama. Mom, you can leave. I mean, I was just going to tell the people about how I thought it was quite comical that we sent y'all to Atlanta, and y'all, I don't know if they saw any of Atlanta because they kept calling us the whole time. Y'all, we done left. Y'all, we done made it. Okay, we're in the hotel room. All right, we headed to the show. Oh, let me see here. Sarah says, by the way, your popcorn story reminded me of a time Jell-O fell in my breastplates while talking to one of my students, sixth grade. You probably changed that sixth grade boy's life. I understand. Well, here's the thing. Sometimes stories come with consequences. I now have, and I won't show this to you. Okay, you're just gonna have to believe me. I don't want to traumatize anyone, but on my stomach, I have not one, but two kernel marks. You can see the kernel. It's a burn on my stomach. So it slid down in my breastplates, and that's when I flipped my shirt up, and the poor boy saw more than he ever thought he was going to see. And then it landed on my stomach, which made me stand up and really move my shirt. And I have a kernel burn mark on my top stomach, and another one midway on my bottom stomach. I did not know popcorn could get that hot. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. The comments are moving fast. Hi, my T. Hi, sissy. Still not feeling myself. Had a trip to the neurologist this past week, and they think that a nerve in my neck is present on my spine. Procedure on the 16th of March. Do me a favor, T. Rest. Okay. I know you're dealing with a bunch of little children. So after the procedure, just rest. Can you promise me that? Roro, I am so sorry. I went live, but I'm glad you came in here anyway. Okay, so all I was going to say about my mom, though, and my daddy was I just found it so funny that they spent so much time calling us and making sure that we knew they were okay in Atlanta. Also, before we get into this bless your heart moment, um, I'm in my I'm sitting at the kitchen table, I guess, because I was doing homework, and I said I'm not moving. So you get a different view tonight. I just did not want to move. Uh-oh. Y'all, I'm in trouble. Do y'all see this comment? Speak your piece. Oh, no, you didn't. That from the three girls who were saying, call and let us know that you're on the road, while the other two were saying even more, asking even more questions. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Hi, Lisa. Uh-oh, Texas severe weather tornado warning. Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Lisa. So even though you're under a tornado warning, maybe we can have a few laughs, okay? Before you have to jump off. So, y'all, let's talk about this bless your heart moment because I really want your opinions about this. Anybody who doesn't know, bless your heart is just a nice way of keeping your mouth shut, keeping you from saying things you should not say, even though you're thinking it. It was a very interesting situation. There was a couple who I believe are influencers. I'll be honest with you, I don't know their full story. Okay. I do know that they have a large following on social media, and they decided to take their son. I think he's little, but he loves Disney World or Disneyland, and he truly enjoys riding the rides. But unfortunately, he really wanted to ride certain rides, but unfortunately, he was too short for the rides. And so they filmed themselves fixing his shoes, putting a platform in his shoes so that he would meet the height requirement to ride the rides. So they put that out there, and they thought that people would be interested in that, and that they would, people would find it funny, I guess. And they got a lot of backlash. Okay. A lot of backlash from it. I don't know who gets the bless your heart for this. Them, who they of course had to issue an apology video and do all of this. So I don't know if they get the bless your heart, if the little boy gets it because now he can't ride anything. I don't know. That's a lot. But I'm just curious. How do you guys feel about that? Because a lot of people were angry because they felt that they were putting their son at risk. So tell me what y'all think of that before, and I will tell you. We're going somewhere with it in just a moment, okay? Margaret Ann, what's going on, Margaret? Oh, Lord, prayers for Oklahoma and Texas. So both of you all are under tornado watch. Absolutely, y'all are in my prayers. Okay, so now the comments are stuck. So you guys have to give me a moment, and I'll wait for your comments. But I really do want to know what you guys think about that. Okay, they're moving again. Sarah says they get the something wrong with you award. That don't make no sense. Let's see here. Did they get banned from Disneyland then? I don't know. I did not see if there was any consequences from Disneyland for what they did. I just know that they got a lot of backlash online. And I will tell you why I'm a little leery about this, but I want to hear what you guys think first. So do y'all think that do they get the Bless Your Heart Award for just being extra special? Ride cheaters. Now that's a whole, I never thought of it as a ride cheater. Let me tell you, when you say ride cheater, you know what I think about? I think about those people who, when you've been standing in line, okay, I don't know if you've ever ridden any rides at an amusement park, but typically in the summer, whenever we did go, it was hot. You were mad because you're so mad that you're hot, so you're that angry. Your clothes are sticking to you, and you're standing in this long line, and they got these fans every now and then. They're blowing hot air on you. And you leaning up against those metal poles, waiting your turn to go around. And then this one person will slide past you. Excuse me, I'm not riding the ride. I'm just trying to get to the front to get to so-and-so. Or I just need to get to the front to talk to so-and-so. That's a ride cheater. Let's see here. Ride cheater. He could have been hurt. The parents get the heart. Lisa, okay, I need you to take cover. You can always come back and watch. Love you, mean it. Get off of this and go take cover. Please. Let's see here. Roro says, and who would be responsible if the boy got hurt on the ride or rides? Would it be the park? Okay. It's called putting your child in harm's way. The restrictions are for a reason. Okay. All right. The parents put the kid and other kids at risk. That is very true. It's not just about them. So hi, Q. Yes, Q. Q, please check on your babies. Lisa just got off because it's hailing where she is. So please, Margaret Ann, are you okay? So here's the thing. And the reason why I wanted to do this, bless your heart. I have a question or an issue. And I think that the parents were irresponsible and they weren't thinking, okay? And the reason I say they weren't thinking is because they're on social media and people feel that you have to always put out content, constantly put out content daily. You need to have something out there. You have to constantly put out something. And I will be very honest with you. I've resisted doing that because of what just happened to them. They got so caught up in making sure that social media, they had the content and that they've invited people completely into their lives that they didn't think that went through. Okay. Okay. Good, Margaret Ann. Okay. Q, make sure you check on your family, please. And so my question to you guys is, do you find yourself enjoying it? And you can be honest, I'm just curious. Do you follow people on social media that really put all of their business in the streets, or that you've come along and follow them on this or that, and it's not scripted? They're just letting you watch. Roro says, when the boy grows up and defies the law with the police, the parents should be responsible and they should all be punished. Y'all are harsh. Ooh, I'm with you. I get your point. Good, Q. I'm glad to know he's fine. Oh, Lord. Cheryl Paul is ringing in. Mama says, content. We are dumb parents. Oh, God. Not following their drama. Fair. And again, I am not defending the parents whatsoever. But for a long time, I wouldn't put Sydney online. I was afraid to do that. And now sometimes I have to tell her, go to bed. You are not going on my live, So there's I guess it's very easy to cross that line. And so I'm just curious where you guys fall on that. Because I'm always scared about how things will be received. And I guess when you get so caught up in wanting to put out content and you forget to consider that, that judgment call will kind of go by the wayside. Let's see here. Miss Sue says, Miss Sue, the comment, can y'all see that comment? It went away. There it is. They'll come right back, Margaret Ann. Miss Sue says, I don't have time to know where everyone is eating and shopping. That's true. Oh, I see you. Miss Pat said, you don't have time to follow certain people's drama. I got you. No, we don't need to know everything. That's fair. Let's see here. The family doesn't share everything. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, you mean, okay, Margaret Ann, please clarify because I do not follow these people. So when you say they don't share everything, are you referring to the family that got in trouble? Because I want to make a distinction. I do not know that family at all, and I am not accusing them of sharing everything. I am simply saying that a lot of people get caught up in trying to share and because they're trying to push out content all the time. So please tell me if that's what you meant, if you were saying that particular family doesn't overshare. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Sometimes content means stupidity, period. But here's the thing, there's always somebody there to watch it, you know? That's the thing. Let's see here. Wait a minute, Glenda. Snow in California? We have had snow in California this week. It was terrible. I'm sure it was. Did y'all even know what it was? I would think y'all thought it was probably, you didn't know. Has it ever snowed in California? Ooh, if my grandma was still living, my dad's mom, she would probably say something like, folks better get their life right. That's the sign the Lord's coming back. Sarah says, I follow you because I enjoy your posts. It's uplifting. If it's stuff that helps me, I follow. Otherwise, girl, bye. Why did I read that the way I know you said it? And I thank you for that because a lot of times I get nervous that I don't post enough because there's just some days I'm just really busy. But I always want you guys to know you're right here. And if it's a never again moment, we're going to stop and post it right then. But otherwise, sometimes there have been things that I wanted to post and share. And I've run into the problem of oversharing. I want you all to know I am truly an open book. You can ask me anything. I am very hard to offend. You won't offend me with anything. So what tends to happen is I might tell you too much, or you may be like, whoa, I didn't need to know that. And so it's just a fine line. Don't air your dirty laundry. That's true. That is so true. Let's see here. It's not healthy to put all your business out there. God gave us common sense. But here's the thing. Common sense ain't that common amongst people. And good friends who will give us the truth when we get a bit nuts. Yes, I agree. And I thank the Lord every day that I grew up, I believe, when social media was just starting to climb. Like I distinctly remember Facebook starting, I distinctly remember that. And I just thank God that there's no evidence of anything I did in my past. Hallelujah. Okay, wait a minute. Margaret Ann's answering me. I follow the family who, oh, good. Give us some insight. I follow the family who share about their son who has autism and their other kids. They share a lot, not everything. And okay, so thank you for the clarification. So the little boy you're telling me possibly had that particular child who they were trying to get on the ride has autism. So it's a possibility that they were just trying to love their child and thought that was good content to put out because they were trying to do something extra special for their child. I do believe they also said he was almost the right height anyway. It's one of those things. And again, I want to make sure I am very clear because you all know this is a judgment-free space because I'm one post away from being in the same boat they're in. We all are one post away. Social media can be very cruel and the backlash can be strong and swift. Okay. So please know I am not judging. And I also want you to understand when I made that statement, I don't know that family. I don't know if they overshare, but in general, there are a lot of people that their judgment is skewed because they share too much. Let's see here. But thank you, Margaret Ann, for that clarification. Oh, because you're so, yeah, because I'm crazy. It's not real. It's just crazy. But I appreciate you all. I truly do. Uh, I truly do. Pam said, if you get offended, get off of Facebook. Pam, you know you've said a mouthful. I've had people come at me who were very offended and upset about things that I'd said or did. So you were right. The one thing I've had to learn to do, if you notice, I don't comment anymore in the post underneath. And part of that is because I got a little backlash from that. And I found that people were misconstruing what I was saying, or, first of all, there are people that are going to fuss and fight, or who are determined to prove that their point, regardless to what you say. And that was starting to get disheartening for me. So I had to stop post. I had to make up in my mind that I wasn't going to deal with any of that. And since then, I don't notice it. So I understand. Oh, let's see here. As people are posting about the snow in California, all I keep hearing is the Tony. Okay, y'all, let me explain. That is so true. And I thought that too. So earlier, someone said that it snowed this past weekend in California. And there is a song by a group called Tony. And it goes, it never rains in sunny California. And so it's funny that it's snowing because this song says it never rains in Southern California or sunny California. I can't remember, but that is very true. Let's see here. Glenda said it. And Glenda said, we don't know how to drive in snow. And we put wait a minute, we don't know how to drive in snow, LOL. Put a child with autism on a ride is not easy because even day-to-day activities are hard and scary for them. Absolutely. I have a lot of friends who, and see, that's the flip side of this bless your heart moment. If you are not raising and loving a child with autism, then you don't have that extra knowledge to understand that if this is the one thing they want to do as a parent, you're going to do what you have to do to get them there. Yes, that means that you may have some skewed judgment, So I don't know. I just see all sides of this. I really, really do. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's Southern California. Thank you. The comments stop sometimes, but I will tell you this with this whole situation, and then we'll let it go. There is one word that comes to my mind when I think about what that family is going through. Regardless if you feel that they are really dead wrong for putting that boy on that ride and they knew he didn't meet the height requirement, or if you think it's not right that they put the foam in his shoes to make him hit the height requirement, or if they shouldn't have filmed it, or, you kind of understand because they're dealing with a child who has autism. And if that's the one thing he wants, if that really helps him to connect, do it, regardless to what side. There is one word that I want you to receive. And that word is grace. Grace. Give them grace. We are all one post away from making a mistake, or one opinion post away from upsetting people, Post. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I saw a post. Wait a minute. What are you saying, Margaret Ann? Margaret Ann's for all saying they need to search for brand post. Check your settings. Thank you, Margaret Ann. That's my secretary. Margaret Ann is my secretary today. put that out there, please do. And make sure that I'm set to your favorites so you know when I go live. And please continue to share. For some reason, I can't talk today, the algorithm for Facebook changed. So a lot of people say they don't get my videos anymore. So just share them, share them so that we can just grow the family. And hopefully I can start getting that exposure again so other people can see the never again craziness that we all experience. But that is the one word I want you to walk away with. It's grace. Just have grace over them, regardless of how you feel about it. Don't be too judgmental or harsh, because you don't want somebody to be that judgmental or harsh on you. And Lord knows, I don't want y'all to be that way with me. And I'm one step away from making a mistake. So I ask that you just extend grace over them. Our time always flies by. So before we get out of here, I want to say this to you. First of all, we are going to wrap our arms and send prayers to everyone in Oklahoma and Texas. We're just going to ask that the good Lord protect them and keep them. And as the storm goes over, that he just holds them in the midst of it. Amy, we are praying for you as your husband had ankle surgery last Thursday, need to be off work for 7 or more weeks. Pray for healing and that his post-op checkup will go okay and that the Lord will keep you. And we serve a God of provisions so that you want for nothing. That is our prayer for you. We're praying for you as well, T, as your procedure goes on. My mama says, Brandolyn, I have a blessed heart on you. What are you scratching? I'm scratching my ashy leg, mama. My leg is so dry. I'm so sorry. I look like I got the mange, don't I? I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave my leg alone. I'm so sorry. Thanks for calling me out, mama. But no, I appreciate you. I'm just ashy. Let's see here. Angie says, we are all recipients of grace and should extend it to others. Absolutely. That is my prayer, that we all just continue to extend grace. And I will tell you, the minute you choose to extend grace, that is when the devil himself decides to try you. A saying that's real popular is try Jesus, don't try me. When you make up in your mind that you want to extend grace to others, why should try you? Watch them. So be ye ready. Miss Christine says, please pray for my sister-in-law and her decision on her upcoming surgery. She lives in Florida and her husband is not well. We pray not only that she makes the decision that is best for her life, but that God will continue to hold her husband. And also that regardless of the decision that she makes, that he'll heal her body and give her the strength to continue on and take care of her husband. Sarah, Vaseline, yes, I need Vaseline and cocoa butter, and I don't need to rub it in. I just need to let it sit. It's that level. It's bad. Yes, my mama called me straight out, didn't she, T? Let's see here. Miss Patricia says, I'm the great aunt to an autistic child. He's learning, but the public look at us like the child isn't disciplined. He's disciplined, but it's difficult life for the parents. I am sure that it is. And that's where extending grace truly plays a part. I've been in situations with people and their child. It's not that they're unruly, but going in public is just the sounds, the noises, the lights. It's sensory overload, which causes them to have a meltdown. And people think that they're just unbehaved or not well behaved, when really they're in crisis at that moment. So we just need to extend grace and watch our face. Extend grace and watch your face. There it is, y'all. Sermon of the night. Extend grace and watch your face. Because you and I both know, if you're thinking it, it's on your face. Somebody put that on a t-shirt. Extend grace and watch your face. Oh, let's see here. Rianne says, please pray for my elderly mom who is going into assisted living. She doesn't understand and is very depressed. Oof. Not only am I praying for your mom, Rianne, I'm praying for you and your entire family, because that is something, and we can talk about that one night, but that is something that people don't anticipate. And if you haven't been in it, you just don't understand. It is so rough, you know, having to make that decision because you don't know if you're making the right decision. You don't know if what you're doing is in the best interest of your parent. And it is, but it's still hard. And especially when they don't fully understand. So our prayers are truly with you and with her, that God will heal her heart and that he will keep you strong and heal your heart as well. You know, and it's different for everybody. Oh, wait a minute, my comments went away. Okay, I guess that's the Lord's way of telling me to stop talking. Well, listen, you know what I'm going to say because the comments are gone now. Get your shine on. And if I did not get a chance to see your prayer request, I want you to know you are still in our prayers. You are. I don't have to know the exact extent of your situation. Just know that I'm praying for you. And I hope that you pray for me too. Get your shine on. Stop holding in any negative energy. Have a wonderful night. Bye.